It's supposed to be a moo, not a fucking game-ending buzzer.
It was always a game-ending buzzer on the last one.
Oh,
anyways, welcome to the podcast. It's Wade,
Cody,
creamy filling,
Ryan,
and the creamy filling.
Hello, everyone. We're
really
back.
Stop calling myself that. If we ever get popular, everybody's gonna know me as creamy filling.
Yeah.
Ryan, creamy filling Robinson.
Now they know your whole name. You can be Googled.
Forgive me if I sound more odd than usual. My nose is really stopped up. But anyways, let's get to
that.
Okay, I'm sorry. The little Chinese boy is kind of distracting.
How do you know?
What?
That's so racist.
Look at the eyes.
Look at the hair. The hair is the giveaway.
Anywho. Alright, and it's a random guess of what's next because I built it without them knowing. So.
I guess he's Asian, but
Yeah.
Photographs?
not specifically.
I like photographs.
Who's next?
Photograph.
Deadpool!
Boo.
Venezuela!
Batman's better.
Alright. From what we
See that look? He's about to jump out and slap your ass.
Yeah, from what we know,
Batman's better.
there is a new Deadpool game, and Cody has more about that.
Alright. For the new Deadpool game, it is being made by High Moon Studios, which way the fucking music if you hear everything you're doing.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what they always fucking tell me.
It's being made by High Moon Studios, which one of their bigger games they made in the past was Dark Watch.
Woo!
I don't know if you remember it, but
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was for PlayStation 2. You were a vampire cowboy.
Sex.
And yes, it was actually mine and Ryan's very first video game sex scene that we watched.
We didn't watch it together. I didn't even know he existed.
They made eye contact, balls touch. Don't let them lie.
Maybe. We're not gay.
Creamy filling. That's how I got the name.
But anyways, being made by High Moon Studios, so we know they're at least competent in making shooters. Alright. In the game, Deadpool will be voiced by Nolan North.
Woo!
The guy who does
everything.
Drake.
Some of his more known things have been Nathan Drake, the Penguin in Batman Arkham City, and something else. He's done a lot of shit. But he's being Deadpool in this one. And also he's done Deadpool in the Hulk versus. So he's actually done Deadpool at one point in time. Pretty cool, huh?
Totally.
Also, it's being written, or the story is being worked on by Daniel Way, who, if you're a big Marvel fan, you may know him. He's got good experience in writing. He's got things under his belt such as Punisher vs. Bullseye, Wolverine Origins, and one of the big ones, Secret Invasion. So, yeah, he's worked on those.
Sadly, I've heard of all of them but that last one.
I've heard of none of them.
Yeah, I've never heard of Secret Invasion.
Yeah, it was a big arc, and like the whole, if I remember correctly, the whole
arc.
Yeah.
How many animals did it have on it?
Shut the hell up, Ryan.
Please excuse his ignorance.
Shut up!
I'm wrong. I actually haven't been able to buy it, but that's from everything I've looked up on it, that's a pretty big thing. Anyways.
Every other word. Sound like a crack addict.
I'm sorry. Anyways, like whenever the game was actually announced, they sent out a letter to I guess whoever wanted it, but it was written by Deadpool, and he said that he hired High Moon Studios to write this for him, and after a little accidental, quote unquote, do air quotes, gunplay, they decided that it was a good idea to do it for him.
And tacos.
And tacos, that's right. They had tacos. But we haven't seen much of their we haven't seen much of the gameplay besides a few clips. There's actually a video that we'll put a link to down below on
I'm sorry finally doing that?
Yes.
Like we used to not, and I told you should, and you just looked at me funny?
About the game. That we'll put a link for down below. There's not much gameplay shown, but it looks like it could potentially be really bad or really good. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be really good, though. I mean, I love Deadpool. He's just awesome.
Batman superior.
I mean, Batman doesn't break the fourth wall. All right.
Doesn't matter.
But one
Batman's
fun fact
rich.
though is apparently you'll be seeing, certain people through Deadpool's point of view, like Psylocke and Wolverine. So I don't know how that'll change exactly.
I imagine it'll be something like Meet the Pyro.
I don't think Deadpool's quite that crazy. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hard to say. Yeah, I've read like a good number of his comic series and everything. He's amazing. Anyways, that's all we got right now on the
still not
Deadpool
Batman.
game. I'll keep checked up on it though, and inform y'all more whenever I learn more. Don't know any big villains, but we do know there'll be a few cameos from big people. I mean, at the end of this little cheap teaser trailer, he insults Wolverine, so he should be in there somewhere.
I wonder if he'll be considered a villain.
Wolverine?
Yeah.
Nah, Deadpool will probably just like team up with him or poke fun at him. I don't know.
Or stab him just because he knows he can heal.
Yeah,
Kicks.
he'd probably actually do that. All right, next.
Okay. Next game is.
Woo!
All right, we're going back some. I mean, I know it's already released, but we have someone with extensive knowledge of the game.
As in he's beaten it.
Probably multiple times.
I've only beaten it once. Calm down. Not that bad. It's amazing.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up. We'll say it one more time since Cody rudely interrupted me. It's fucking. I'm gonna kill you.
I didn't say anything that time.
I'm gonna kill you. It's amazing.
Brr.
See this high heel
Brr.
shoe?
Okay, you put the shoe down.
It,
And you see, you wonder why he has a high heel shoe right now. See, Ryan part-times as a hooker.
yeah. You also wonder why I never come over here and do this with y'all. Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun as hell. If you like the first game, you're gonna like this one, to put it bluntly. If you hated the first game, like somebody at this table,
Me.
You never played it.
Yeah,
He did.
When'd you play it? I
He
forgot
played
what
with
it
me.
has it.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're like these two goombas who don't know what good is, and you didn't like the first one, you're not gonna like the second one. It's the first one, but more. It's like that. You know, he just added one other finger to his throat. It's just that. Fingers. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, it's
One
just,
other fingers.
Shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
look at that grammar go.
Yeah, quality education. But yeah, it's fun. The new characters are great. They added lots of new. Oh God, you found a picture of her.
You said new characters.
Well, she's new, all right.
I don't know, I think she's big enough to be about 3 new characters.
She is about.
take.
She's about 7 new characters in one quality package.
Maybe 2 bricks.
Yeah, that is one of the new characters. That is Ellie. That is Moxie's daughter and Scooter's sister. And Scooter had a crush on her, and that's one of the reasons why she moved out. Yeah, it's really weird. She's a big one. But yeah, the new 4 playable characters are pretty sweet. There are lots of new skills. I don't really care for Salvador, but the gun zerking. I mean, if you're a fan of one gun and you think, why not 2 gun? You will like him.
This class is for you.
Alright, no. It has an ability called Sexual Tyrannosaurus. If you don't want to play that class, then I don't know why. I can't fathom it.
You really love that sexual Tyrannosaurus.
I would play
That is the
whole
greatest
game
name
through
ever.
as that class just for
But-
that ability.
I mean, I'm a forever. I always play as the Siren. The phase powers are freaking sweet. Nothing like holding the enemy in the air and then shooting him in the dick. Zero, he's pretty much the new Mordecai in every shape, form, and fashion. He wears a mask and he has a couple less fingers and toes, and I'm convinced he's a robot.
Sex
Or have
robot,
a giant-
sex
Have a
robot.
big metal bird that fights for him.
No, he just goes invisible and sends out a hologram that dances around with a sword, and he sneaks up on people and shivs them in the throat.
Sweet.
I don't really care for him because I'm not a big sniper and I'm not big into melee, so I don't play as him. But if you go online and you meet anybody, 75% of the time you're going to meet a person who plays Zero, because it's like everybody who bought this game started up since Zero. That's it. Everybody plays as that motherfucker, either him or Salvador, which is the big gun zerker. Those two, it's like the games that everybody's like, whoa, and then the 2 characters I like, everybody hates. So
Actually, he's a midget gun zerker. Really?
he is like a foot shorter than everybody else. He's got little baby legs. His
It's
legs
a
like
wee
the
little Bobby.
his legs like the same length as my ankle to knee. But yeah, it's fun. Whole new areas. Handsome Jack is probably one of the best villains ever because he's funny and while being evil. And occasionally it... And once again, the story is, without spoiling, I mean, it's still funny, ha-ha. There is one part closer to the end where it gets so jarringly not funny, it's almost weird. It's like they tried to be super serious for once, and it just comes across as kind of weird. Because it's like, ha-ha, funny, and then it's like, serious. So I wasn't too far into that.
Bless you.
Loot, they changed the way the loot is. I'm not a big fan of it because oranges, well, they're actually rare for once. And finding those fuckers is hard. Unless you like have this weird fetish for grinding a boss for a week straight.
So, Final Fantasy fans, this is your new game.
Woo!
So, if you wanted your rare
sued.
Well, I'm going to jail!
I'm not done with the song yet.
Remixed! But yeah, it's basically more of Borderlands 1.
That was a dramatic pause.
Just they refined and god damn it.
I know, right?
It's fun. Is that all the Borderlands picks you have? Because I'm really tired of staring at Ellie. Oh, we can go back to him. Yeah, I like him.
How about the guns?
The guns? Well, there's really not much to say. There's gajillions of them because they're all randomly generated. A couple of the brands are gone. Atlas guns are gone.
That's sad. I liked Atlas.
Well, you kind of destroyed them in the first game.
Oh.
So they're kind of gone. So I'm assuming in the next game, there's not going to be any Hyperion.
Oh.
You kind of got rid of them too.
Shit.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, seriously, how's that a spoiler? You're fighting Hyperion.
Oh, okay.
Make a point. Never mind.
And if you don't know how games are going to end, well, you can always edit that out. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty common fact that you're going to end up beating the bad guy. Unless that's a humongous spoiler that just runs today.
I don't know. I'm debating on how much of a spoiler that is.
Yeah.
Do you know you're fighting Hyperion from the get-go?
Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
Very, very, very much so. I believe the first time you see an enemy, you can clearly see Hyperion written on the front of it. And it's also the first game alluded to it anyway. Because, you know, Hyperion starts showing up. Yeah, so, it's pretty common. So, yeah, a lot of and each gun company feels like unique. Hyperion weapons are shit because they're completely inaccurate until you fire them, then they become more accurate. What? That's how they work. The longer you fire, the more accurate they become. So try using a Hyperion sniper rifle.
That's absolutely terrible.
That's horrible.
Down.
So you have to fire about 7 times, but after that 7th shot, you are never that perfect straight line. But the Hyperion SMGs are great for when you're down dead because you can't aim down the sight, so you can just hold the trigger and you pretty much shoot bullets in a straight line and you can hit enemies from like a mile away with an SMG.
Mm.
But yeah, but Jacobs is back. There's a new gun company called Bandit. They're kind of your just everyman weapon. They have a little bit of everything. But the guns are all still randomly generated, lots of new stuff. They actually have grenade launcher type things. They're just in with the assault rifles, new shit like that. Yeah, certain weapons have unique things like Tadori weapons. When instead of reloading them, you throw the gun and it explodes and a new one appears in your hand. It's pretty sweet.
I'd still like to know how that technology works.
Well, everything in that universe is digital. You can download anything.
You digitize the gun.
It's kind of like you can download a car. That's how those cars work. You press download and it gives you a car. Same with the guns.
How are the cars?
Same. Handle like shit. It's like they tried. It's like they had the same controls as the Warthog, and I don't like the way that Warthog controls.
Any races?
No. You get to. Well, there's a couple. Well, there's not really races. There's a few missions that are timed, and you always have to drive. And you have to drive fast. Good God, stop fingering him. Yeah.
That just got risque.
But all the. I'm trying to remember what the fucking. There was a new vehicle you got in a DLC in the first game. It was a truck, and I can't remember if it's the same truck that's in this game or not.
I doubt it.
And it looks familiar. It looks similar. But yeah, it's all new areas except near end game. You get to revisit a couple old locations that are completely changed and knackered. For the love of Christ, y'all two stop flirting. So yeah, it's fun. I'd recommend it if you like your shooting and you like your looting and you're not completely annoyed by characters. There's a few characters that'll grind on your ass, like Claptrap and Tiny Tina.
What's Claptrap?
Yeah, but Tiny Tina's worse. Everybody hates her. So yeah, it's fun. If you like the first one, try it out. If you like shooting, try it out. If you like looting, try it out. If you like guns, try it out.
Are they going to like anything else about this game? If not, then I mean...
If you're coming in it for a strong story, it's definitely more there than the first one. They're not about storytelling. So, yeah.
Ready? Go.
Bam, Guild Wars 2.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. I'm shitting with you. That game is fucking sweet.
Alright, this...
Battle system.
This is the game that Wade just realizes he's going to have to buy and is depressed.
Yes, I thought I'd like talk myself into not getting this game for so long because, I mean, I hardly play MMOs, but, I mean, I played the shit out of Guild Wars 1.
Hell yeah, we played the shit out of that. Cody, were you with us during the playing the shit out of it times?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, you were a mesmer.
So, we go back to that.
Pants.
Yes,
I remember that now. You would never wear pants.
Oh, I would.
He would never wear pants in and out of game.
And I would dance.
In and out of game.
My Irish jig.
As you know, this game is also out. I don't have a ton of information on it, but we will be playing it. And we'll probably have some Let's Plays put out.
Oh, wait. I wanted to add something in. If it all works out, I'm going back to Borderlands 2. Possibly, if it works out, there will be a new character released on October 16th, and we're hoping to do a Let's Play with her.
Right.
Woo!
So, alright, back to Guild Wars 2. We will be getting this...
at some point.
Yeah,
I gotta
at
make
some
sure my
point.
PC can run it.
It won't be terribly long off. We'll probably be doing Resident Evil 6 before this. Probably not a Let's Play on that, depending if we can get good quality from... what's that thing? The Dazzle.
Dazzle. Oh, dude, that's
We're gonna bedazzle some shit.
No, the Network Ninja's here. Anywho.
He's gone now. He just poofed. He threw his little smoke bomb. Yeah.
If he's a real ninja, he was never here. But yet he was here.
Alright, we have...
exactly.
We have 5 classes. There's Asura,
Is that
Char...
a chick or is
That's
that
not
a,
classes, Wade. That's races.
Oh, excuse me, races.
Let's try that.
Came
Anyways,
so close to getting it right.
I know. There's Asura, Char, Human, Norn, and...
The midgets.
Yeah.
Sylvia.
Sylvari. Okay. Another name slaughtered on the Nexuspodcast.
Woo!
I can see that.
Ass crack.
Sylvari. Sounds good to me.
Sylvari.
Little midgets who are awesome.
And of course they're the regular. Damn it.
You're gonna get it right one of these days.
Yeah, I know. Classes. Now I'm going to races. Now there's the regular classes: Elementalist, Warrior, Monk, Ranger, Mesmer, Necromancer, Guardian. Oh, Guardian's
they
new.
added 2 new ones, I think.
Thief is also new, unless I think that was on.
No, there was just the Ranger.
There's Guardian, Thief, and there's like some kind of engineer, isn't there?
Thief
There's
was,
an engineer, I think, isn't there?
Engineer and Mesmer, yeah. Or excuse me, we already said Mesmer. I thought Thief came in on.
There was Paladin and shit. There was one other one. There was Paladin and there wasn't a Thief. It was Paladin and Assassin.
Assassin.
That's right.
Okay.
And then it's the Dervish.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
one
the
with
race.
sights.
Yeah, the Dervish.
So I had one. Yeah, the Dervish. I liked the Dervish. The scythe was
I never
boss.
plays, and that's just.
I don't think. Did you have no expansion to play as a Dervish?
I did not.
I think I was the only one who actually had any expansions.
Yes.
Now, I can't remember. Do they actually have guns? They don't actually have guns, though.
No.
I think
This
I
is.
think don't the engineers have a gun? a gun-ish type thing?
Yeah, I think they have like a gun-ish type thing. But
we didn't actually look at that because I haven't been looking at this at all because I want it so bad, but I don't know if my PC will play it, so I don't want to get too hyped.
Back in the day, they
I think
had
the engineer may have
or back in the day whenever I looked at it.
Is this motherfucker powered on and locked?
Yeah, well, we'll get back to the engineer thing. Anyways.
Y'all keep talking, I'm going to look. Oh, God, your lights are going crazy.
We had, or not we, the game had, I believe, 2 million users buy it, day of came out, and they have around 400,000 people playing constantly. It's one of the most anticipated, highest selling game MMOs.
Ryan can't use my mouse.
His mouse pad does not work except for him. I'm playing Balloon Tower Defense now. I don't even know how. God damn it.
Anyways, from what I've seen, the battle system is going to be really neat, really unique. The more you roll around and move, it will actually help you in battle because you're actually dodging moves. Area of effects will still be there. Elementalists will still be in there. So you still have
underwater combat.
There is. Why do you keep saying there will be? It's already out.
There is.
Oh, that's right.
You keep saying there will be. It's already out. So there
I kept saying there will be. Yeah, I keep on saying there will be because I haven't played it yet, probably. Anyways, there are all of those things. A neat thing that I saw was sometimes whenever you're just walking around the world, there will be these big gatherings, and you'll have to work together with all these people to take down bosses. Experience points can be gained through fighting together. If you see someone random out there, just help them out. You'll get experience points and loot from it. And it won't take away from the other player's experience either. So that kind of gets rid of the whole kill steal thing. I saw something about chopping wood and getting materials. I'm not sure what that'll be about.
You get experience from
there's
crafting,
a whole
mining,
crafting, there's cooking,
gathering.
there's a whole bunch of stuff. And speaking of which, for the weapons, for the engineer, there's a rifle, there's a pistol, and there's a whole bunch of other shit.
Don't they look kind of musket-like, I believe?
Because there's a rifle, there's a pistol, there's another pistol. I guess you could dual wield pistols, or you can have a shield. And also one of his moves, I think, is a flamethrower.
Nice.
He also has a harpoon gun, which I guess is for underwater.
I bet a nuker's going to be useless
I
underwater.
want to say a nuker. See, that's the thing. He shouldn't be, though. He should build, like, bull damn water and whatever's in it.
That would include him.
He's resistant to fire in my world.
In your world. Oh, alright.
Oh, they can also throw turrets.
Level cap. Anyways, level cap is 80. So,
Throw a turret and run like a bitch.
yeah. Once again, this is going to be a free to play. You have to pay full for the game and then no charge.
Woo!
So for those of you out there who share our financial woes, this is definitely a game for you.
Or just don't like you doing pay for play like I do.
Yeah, that would be sharing our financial woes.
No, you don't like doing that though. You know I don't like it, period. I could have the money to do it and I wouldn't do it.
I don't like paying to play.
I don't either.
Why do you do it?
We've only done it on one game.
I know, that means you did it.
Once for Star Wars. And that was almost worth it.
Oh, it's worth it.
Yeah, well that didn't last long.
Almost.
Look at that.
Of course, there's still PvP. Rolling around during PvP will be very useful. One of the big things, sometimes starting early on, you can take on places by brute force, but later on, once you start going against teams that are really skilled and know what they're doing, you will be screwed if you try to use brute force because they have siege weapons, so on and so forth.
Ooh.
Yeah, for like a tower-esque defense fortress thing. It's going to be it is really neat from what I saw. I'm looking forward to playing it. Let's see here. The controls will be the same, pretty much, except for the dodge, of course. Let me think. Is there anything else?
You know, in hindsight, I was thinking a game that got 4 million users in the first go-round. 2 million users in the first go-round. The viewers that are going to want to watch this second just got massively smaller.
True.
I don't even know what we're talking about because I totally just zoned out.
But anyways, continue.
That's pretty much all I have. Hopefully,
Need more.
Need more. That's all I have. Hopefully, that'll be enough for you. And if you want to join us in our group and play with us whenever we get it, send us a message, leave a comment, like us, wink, wink, hint, hint, poke, poke. Other than that, do you guys have any closing comments?
I'm trying to think of anything I forgot. Did we forget anything? Did we forget anything? Did we forget anything? I don't think we forgot anything. Did we forget anything? I don't think we forgot anything. But how did we forget anything?
Yeah,
We should check if we forgot anything.
Alright.
Oh God, something's buzzed.
It hurts to say goodbye, but it could get worse.
Oh God, I just now noticed the second picture. Oh shit.
Well, anyways.
Wow, that's vicious.
See you guys.
All right.
Damn.
Take care.